Warm blessings. This is Master Shaman Palai Chi. How's everyone doing? Comment on the chat on the side there with me today. Thank you for joining in. If you guys are in right now, say Juju Chi, hashtag freeing Friday, freeing yourselves, freeing who you are. Despite of the things that has been happening around us in the world, we are going to be still grateful because we are here and still breathing, and we can still do what we need to do to get things moving. Okay, don't let anything stop us. You must continue forward. Today I have some things I'd like to talk about in regards to the starseeds. So come on in and go share this, tag people, connect with me here by typing in Juju Chi. I don't know if you guys can hear me okay. Say yes, no. We have donations, taking donations on PayPal at Palaichi. Typing it in here. For 3 card pulls today. And actually today's 3 card pull, I will be adding in my other tarot. I've got the Moonology here that I use. I love that one. And I also will be using the Starseed Oracle. Okay, so I'll be tagging that down below if you guys are interested in getting the cards. If you click on that link, I will get paid. It's an affiliate link. So just kind of letting you know. But these are the 2 oracles that I love and been using for a while. So I'll be pulling a card pull depending on how I'm feeling. When you guys are asking for that card pull, I could pull from either one of those or my regular deck of cards. I love the Aviator one. Okay, as you notice, my box is really torn up. Been using this for years. And I'm just going to get you guys here. Typing out my PayPal address. If you guys want to do donations there, it's free questions in regards to your healing journey, your spiritual journey, your soul-seeking journey, whatever you want to call it there. It's the journey where you're trying to find your spirituality. You're trying to figure out who you are, where's your missing link, why are things happening to you the way they are? What are your gifts and what are your abilities that you can use going forward? Perhaps you can utilize those in the different areas of your life, right? So you're trying to figure that out. Maybe you're just trying to figure out why you're in the relationship that you are. And we talked about that a bit for some of you that had been with me a couple times now. And even during the week or with the weekend before Valentine's, we had talked about soulmates and partners. I have a couple things today in regards to giveaway. I have a giveaway today, so go share this. I have a giveaway to whoever is also subscribed. So those of you that can comment has to be subscribed. If you're trying to comment and you don't know why you're not being able to, it's because you're not subscribed. So go out there and go subscribe to the channel, okay? Go subscribe to the channel. Go and you can comment so that you can comment and chat with me and ask questions and also get your free 1 card pull. Got to be subscribed. And then also for the 3 card pull, if you want in on that today, it's $25 for the 3 card pull. And we are pulling from different decks today. And my regular deck of cards, right? Regular deck of cards today. So you guys go and subscribe, like, share the video to your Facebook people that you know there. The giveaway today is actually going to be my 7-day blessed incense. This is going to be out on a shop soon out there. I always sell these out at my expositions. Okay. And so it's the 7-day blessed incense. It's cinnamon. It's going to aid with growing your success, wealth, and prosperity in and at your reach. So it's a 7-day incense that you're going to get, and I will actually send this out to you. If you can share and let me know that you have, and I will check that, right? Share it on your Facebook, tag 3 people, and I'm going to write this, okay? So go share the video. Like and share the video, tag 3 people. And you must be subscribed. And I will check that, and you will be going into a drawing for a drawing, right? For a drawing to get this incredible 7-day blessed incense that is the cinnamon scent. It's in cinnamon scent, very strongly blessed and energized. If this is your first time with me, happy Friday, Dominic. Happy Friday to Anna, Moatu, and Scorpio that are all on with me today. You guys have always been so loyal. Come on in and then share, tag, and if you guys want to go in on the drawing for that 7-day blessed incense, I have it here today, and I will be sending that out. I'll mail that out to whoever the lucky winner is. If you can share, like, and share the video to 3 people, tag them. Tag 3 people, sorry. Tag 3 people, share the video, like the video, and then you must be subscribed. Okay. So if you have questions, let me know. But I'm going to be talking about a very interesting subject, which is starseeds. And I'm just going to put here, I'll have a drawing at the end here for a 7-day blessed incense. Okay. All right. If this is your first time with me, Juju Chi means good luck energy. So Juju is good luck. Chi means energy. Okay. And before I get started on my topic today, I also wanted to show out here. I have some of my healing balms. If you, those of you that don't know me and don't know and have not seen me in person at expositions, I have healing balms that I sell at expositions, and I will be putting that out there on my website, or a link out there on my website to go to the shop. And it's going to be here. I have Love and Attraction Balm and the Uplifting Ache and Muscle Balm. Okay. Those are going for $35 each today on a special. I usually do that special at expositions. So Love and Attraction Balm is going to help you attract and boost your love energies. It's also going to have seductive energies for those that need it. And to attract in soulmate or partnership energies. Okay. It is also very good for more physical things too, as in like releasing aches and pain. But that's not the point of that balm. The point of the Love and Attraction Balm is to help you. Okay. If you have a question, if a certain one is for you, I will let you know as well. Typically at expositions, I usually just, people walk by and I'm like, what was your name? And then they tell me their name and I say, okay, so this is the balm for you because, and then we go into a free, quick look for them of why they need that balm. Uplifting Ache and Muscle Balm is going to uplift and stimulate internal energies to lift up minor body aches and pains. I call this the healer balm, my healing ache balm. I call this the healer balm because why? It is the healer balm because I've made this balm for myself. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's a balm. It's like a salve is the other word that they call it. And it works a little goes a long way. So you just need to take a dab at it, put it wherever the ache is or the pain is, or like headaches, migraines. I used it all for that. and it's very good to release that. I see a lot of older women or guys that put that on, and they usually get that relief. Sometimes it's right away, and sometimes it's gradual, but it helps to give them that boost, and it elongates the to release the ache and pain as they are breathing and using with it. Okay. Yeah, BTS says I need this for my gout. So you can grab one today by letting me know. Send me an email to palaichi@gmail.com. Same email that I'm using for the PayPal. If you want to pay for it, great. It's $35. Go make that payment and just say it's for the balm and specify which one you're trying to get, the love and attraction one or the uplifting ache and muscle balm. Okay. Specify which one. Today it's free shipping on me because you guys are on with me and been loyal for some of you. And if you're not and you haven't subscribed yet, go out and subscribe so that you guys can chat with me and also order these. If you are not subscribed and you want to order them, just send the email to palaichi@gmail.com. Okay. So either the love and attraction balm or the uplifting ache and muscle balm. I've got these two balms right here today. And then whoever is, again, that if you guys are just joining on with me right now, the 7-day blessed incense that can go out to a lucky winner in a drawing that I'm going to be doing of whoever. And I'm going to do this. I don't know if I could do this but I'm going to grab whoever is commenting and chatting right now. And they're going to go into a drawing of for that. Okay. If you guys have shared, tagged 3 people, and are subscribed, please say that you have. And I'm going to go check that afterwards, but I'm going to, so that I can see this. Okay. First time doing this on YouTube, by the way. So I'm kind of like, oh, I'm all over the place here. If I can see you guys here. Okay. So if you guys have questions, it's free question, one free card pull. And I will pull whichever card from whichever deck that I feel that is needed right now for you. My regular deck of cards. Whatever is needed for you, I'm going to be pulling from that deck for the 1 card free pulls. And then for the questions, I'm just going to respond as I'm seeing questions come through. And then if you want the 3 card pull, just let me know that you've paid or that you've donated, and then we will take a look at that as well. All right. And I'm just trying to keep up here, guys. So stay patience with me. All right. I hope we got all that squared away. And I will continue to go over that, the 3 things that I have going on today. So tag, like, share to 3 people, tag 3 people, share, and then let me know that you've done so. You must be subscribed to be able to chat with me. Okay, so go out there and subscribe now. It might take a couple of minutes before you can chat, so maybe like 5-10 minutes. So that's what they tell me anyways. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about Starseeds. For some of you that are able to chat with me and you have been subscribed and are loyal to the channel, what does Starseeds mean to you? Oli be hai da nong ning ning na ya. Be ho de yan na ya nong ning ning. Nong ning ning na ya ra chi. Nong ning ning na nu ya o ne na ja tin ning la ya ja mi tu mi nyo la ya mi tu mi ki. Da sing ling sing zi sing lu sing la. Okay, which is the generations X, Y, Z, whatever, all these generations that have appeared since the beginning of time onto this earth, right? These are the generations of star seeds. Now, which is a star seed, right? How can I identify a star seed, or am I a star seed? Am I from that place? Am I from a star seed type energy? So I want you guys to type down what you think on star seeds are. What are they to you? And I'm going to talk to, well, actually, I'll say it in English first, and we'll just go over that in Hmong. Star seeds, from what I know and from what my guides have given me information, right? The sacred information of star seeds. Star seeds flow from certain different stars in the universe. That's why they are called starseeds. They have been given a certain energy or energetic dust, right? I call it dust, energetic dust within themselves spiritually, their soul spiritually, and these different specks or dust from different stars in our cosmos, they flow into and with a certain spirit of the soul or spirits of the soul, right? You either through a spirit like one or multi spirits, multi-level, right, of the soul. And these specks of dust, energy or particle, flows with the person or to the person as they are reincarnating. Okay, so as you're reincarnating, there's an energy from different stars of the universe or a specific star of the universe that flows into this soul, okay, into a soul. And yes, I can, Zong. Zong says, "Can I get a card pull?" Yes, I can do that for you, and it's going to be after the talk here, okay? Scorpio says, "Starseed, we came to Earth to spread love." Yes, that is one reason why we're here as well. So good, Scorpio. So Starseed, that's where they root from, is the stars, is the cosmos, okay? And they're specks or particles from these particular places, and it holds a certain energetic form. And this energetic form flows into, as the reincarnation process happens, it flows into a certain spirit, and then the spirit flows into a certain soul and combines there. And if a person is a star seed, they will start to show certain gifts and abilities at a very young age. Now, if you're showing it, if that gift is showing up at a later time in your life, it doesn't mean that you are not a star seed. It just means that you perhaps have a particular percentage of starseed type energy, right? Special gifts and abilities type energy that has then reawakened in that particular phase in time of your life. Okay? So Leslie Hyung says, "We came to help heal Earth altogether as a planet." Yes. That is also another reason connected to Scorpio's reason of spreading love. Okay? So star seeds spread love, as Scorpio had mentioned, and like Leslie had said, they are here to heal the planet. How to spread love, how to heal the planet? They must be reawakened, or they must have awakened in themselves as they were born, right? So at whatever point in time in your life, when was this starseed energy or gifts and ability energy in you that was naturally reawakened or awakened? So for some people, if it's a high energetic source that is within the person, it's going to be awakened as they were born, okay? As they're coming into this world, it's awakened then. For some of you and most of you, it's going to be reawakened or awakening to you in a certain point in time in your life. And for some of you, it's going to take karmic effect. So what that means is your karma, you might have to face consequences yet before your energy of the star seed energetic gifts and abilities and realizations starts to open up. Okay, before it starts to open up and you have a realization, right? And that's when we say it's our aha moment, right? Or it's the moment that we are seeking Buddha, or that we are seeking Jesus, or that we are seeking Guan Yin, or that we are seeking Mother Mary, or whoever it may be. Allah, right? So it doesn't matter, whoever it may be in whatever culture that you're in, you can still be a star seed. Because why? There's not a prejudice or a how do I say it? A difference in how star seeds are chosen in regards to what culture you're in. It doesn't matter. What really matters is if it flows to you and you are meant to have this, or you are chosen to have this piece, then it flows to you and it awakens in you, whether at a young age or at the, as a teenager or as a adult, or even as in your 70s, years old, whatever time in your timeline that it awakens, are you able to take it and be okay with it, and then utilize it to spread love and to heal yourself first, and then other people? And the star seeds are special. So there's a lot of people that could have this component within themselves, within their spirituality, within them spiritually, their soul, their spirits of the soul. But for some of them has not been awakened yet. And it may not be in everyone, because this dates back to a very long history in ancient times where, and we'll talk about this in a different video or a different live, because it's just going to take too much time, that there's been a hybriding, or how do I say, there's been a hybrid, right? A hybrid of different types of people. And as they came to Earth, they've been also hybrided then as well. So different layers of hybriding. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but different layers of hybrids of different humans, right? So for most people, you will be part of a starseed group or a starseed type, and or certain stars of the cosmos, right? And then for some of you, there's the very few of you that may not be a starseed, but maybe of a different type, right? And when I say this, maybe it's of a different like kind, and it's not maybe stars. It may be something else. So that's something that we could look into personally, if you'd like to do that in a personal session for you. Because then we will understand what past lives has you have up till now, or is this your very first lifetime on Earth? And it can be very interesting to even understand and know that to that certain level. As I say that reminds me of the Akashic records that we go and take a look at. It's a sacred information or library that flows out information to us as human beings on Earth, so that we can understand and know that we are from a certain place and time, and that there's different types of maybe mixed different stars, right? Different places of out there in the cosmos that we've been mixed with or hybrid with. And the very interesting piece is that all these things are happening in the world right now, as in the different wars that are going on. We may know only one war right now, but there are different wars that are going on cosmically, physically here on Earth, and other places as well. So you guys have to give that into consideration, right? To understand what is really going on in the cosmos, in our galaxy, right? Or in the universe in total, along with here on Earth. There's multiple things happening as we speak. Okay, so star seed flows. This is the basics of star seeds. And if you're trying to identify who is a star seed, right? Am I a star seed? Then you start to look back. You take a look back at this lifetime of how things worked for you. How did it happen for you? Okay. And again, I want to say it out there. If you guys can't chat, I've limited it to certain ones that can, which is the ones that are subscribed to the channel. So you must be subscribed to go and chat. And also ask your questions. Any questions that you want to ask about in regards to your being a starseed or not, or which angle are you from in the cosmos, right? To pinpoint that angle, we would have to do a sort of like a past life regression karma healing session for you, or perhaps it's a spiritual diagnosis session to kind of look at just this specific thing for you, and then do a healing there, spiritual cleansing and different protections there for you if needed be, right? So that's what I do. But in regards to star seeds, they are very special, and everybody is very special in their own way. And that's why the combination that you've been hooked up with, right, in this lifetime is very special. That's why you can't gain the same superpowers, I'll say superpowers, right, these gifts and abilities, like another person's, because you are made from a different combination. Another person's may be a different combination, totally different from you as well. And they may want to have same abilities and things like you, right? But they are not going to be able to, because their combination is a bit different as well. Okay, so it's not the same exactly at all, but it could be very similar. Now, if you met somebody that's very similar, they may actually have similar star seed combination as you. Okay, so and that happens during, of course, reincarnation time, or a little bit before in that process. I'm just going to check quick here. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm open and willing to help you respond to any spiritual path questions. Maybe you're being stuck right now on your spiritual path and you're not really sure what's going on, whether you're Hmong, non-Hmong, or whatever path that may be, wizard, shaman, trying to focus and trying to get into more of your intuition and your connections with your spirit guides, whatever that question may be. It may be even a question of connecting with your loved ones spiritually, and back to maybe your parents, your grandparents, your ancestors. Maybe you got to touch upon a connection with someone in the past, in your ancestral past, and you're not really sure, is this really my grandmother, or is this somebody of a different entity that I'm connecting with? And that's going to be a big question there too, if you are trying to really figure it out and see if it's clear to you there, so that you can trust it, right? So that you can actually talk with it and be trustful of the information or messages that are coming in from that one voice that you've been hearing. Juju Chi, Xiang Mary, Warm Blessings. Zong Y says, thank you for sharing your wisdom. You're welcome so much. Star seeds are very awesome. Everybody has a piece of a star with them from a different place and time and dust particles, and they are all connected and in together. I just can't get away from this little spot from the light here. But let me move this a little bit. Okay. So anyways, from that piece, we go into identifying yourself as a star seed. So if you can find yourself connected to hearing voices, having the more psychic abilities, also being drawn to certain things like rocks or crystals, also being drawn to certain energy frequencies. Okay, so if you're listening on to guided meditations and music, certain things like that, have you noticed that you're more drawn to a guitar? Have you noticed that you're more drawn to a harp or harp music, right? Have you noticed that you've been drawn to more violin type music? So these different frequencies that you're listening to can also have a different meaning for you in this lifetime, and connected to different past lives ago. Okay, so it can be a very interesting topic in regards to and subject to talk about and discuss and find out and kind of rediscover all this in this lifetime. Just imagine if you knew all this information or some information in your past lives, and now you were to know more information in this lifetime. It would do you so much more knowledge, right? So much more knowledge that you can actually take this knowledge and then actually run with it and utilize it greater. The more knowledge that you collect in every lifetime, the more knowledge and higher of your vibration that you become in a new lifetime when that happens, when your transition happens. Like I said, at 120 years old. Okay, so at 120 years old. All right. So Bahua Bang says, Juju Chi, everyone. Leslie Xiong says, it's given that star seeds are light workers, but are all shamans automatically considered light workers as well? Leslie Xiong. So no, all shamans may not be considered as light workers, and this is the reason why. Because all shamans, or you can be a seer, or you could be an oracle, what they call it, right? Or a psychic. You could be a medium and an energy healer, right? But a light worker is more considered in the energy healing prospect, so or aspect. So energy healers are more considered light workers because they're working with energy, they're working with chi or the energies of the universe. So that's more of a light worker. So all shamans are not energy healers. All shamans, some shamans may be more intuitive than other shamans. Some shamans may only have the intuition of knowing, right? Mostly, right? Most shamans have the intuition of knowing, but there's going to be various shamans, and we are seeing that more rising up in the shamanic world today, is that there's a percentage of shamans today that are becoming more psychic, or there's an opening of psychic abilities for these shamans in these days than it was back then. Even back then, they had the psychic shamans that were psychic, right? Shamans that were energy workers, shamans that had more in a psychic mediumship, right? Psychic mediumship knowledge. And so all shamans are not psychics. All shamans are not energy workers. All shamans are not psychic mediums. Okay. So I just want to be clear on that to inform you correctly. Okay. Pahua says she wants a card pull, and we'll go back to that, Pahua, when we get there. Bata says, on the road right now. She's late. Don't worry, Pahua, you're good. You're right on time. You guys will be here when you need to be here. Okay. And then Pahua says, what's the difference between intuition, because you have some spiritual gifts, versus gut instincts? So intuition is your gut instinct. Intuition is this, it's not the voice that you hear, not always, right? But it can be. But sometimes your voice, the voice that you hear may be your own, or maybe a spirit guide. So that has to be distinguished and learned. But like I said, there's different voices that can come in, but the intuition would be your own voice, a voice that you feel comfortable, that you feel like it's just at an instinct, right? That's called the instinct, right? The gut feeling. It's if I say, hey, everyone, what is it? Close your eyes, and what do you see right now? And if I said this, you close your eyes, and then what do you see right now, right? Share what you saw. Share what you saw. I'm going to do this right now. So do it again with me if it's too quick for you. So close eyes. And this time I'm going to give you an intention. So close your eyes. And then I'm going to say candle. Close your eyes. Candle. What do you see? Type that in the chat on the side there. Okay, type that on the chat on the side there. What did you see when I said candle? Because I wanted to make this a little exercise that I just threw out right here, so that you can understand what instinct or gut feeling or intuition, what does that mean? So type, kind of describe what you saw. I'll type in minds. I'm sharing minds. So I saw a white candle, straight white candle with a golden lighted flame. And the flame was just like huge. Okay. Someone said, Heavenly says she saw a golden Buddha. Okay. Shong Mary says a lit white candle in the dark. Okay. But this is white candle with flame. Isn't this interesting? Leslie says plain white candle, non-scented. A sparkle of fire. Okay, so it's been it's interesting, right? So that's going to be, so how to trust that. That's the first thing that came into your head. And if you know this, right, you know this, if it came because you forced to see, you forced yourself to see this candle, or did you just see it without really forcing anything? without really like trying to see it, right? That you just automatically saw it. If you automatically saw this candle or this image that you saw, then that is your pure thought. Okay, so I'm going to type down, that is pure thought. Okay, pure thought is your first instinct. It is the first thought that flows into your head without you forcing yourself to really see an image. And if you can't see an image because of whatever reason, then you may have to take more time because there's something else going on and blocking that image. Okay? So for all you that have a special gift and ability in, and maybe feel as if you have a star seed connection, that you are connected to some star up there or stars up there, and there's a component inside of you spiritually and energetically, and that you are drawn to the stars, right? That you are drawn to the sky. So then there is a sense of connection. There's a sense of star seed connection within you. This is something that you might want to explore, right, going forward. And the only way to know further and further and how much percentage of gifts and abilities that you have as a star seed, or can you, or are you a star seed, is to explore and to test and do trials as you move forward into your spiritual path, okay? Into seeking, into seeking that spiritual and lost link, perhaps. Perhaps it's a link that feels lost because you're not home. And because you're not home, I have the Starseed Oracle here. Because I work with starseeds, right? Because I work with people who have special gifts and abilities. And you must show that special gift and abilities for me to work with you. Now, for some of you, you might not show it at all. It might be totally like, just plain nothing there. And you just feel like, oh, I'm just so drawn to it. There could be something there, but you don't know it. You don't know it yet. Answering this one question, Morley says, can you trance while meditating just like when you sit in a shaman altar? Yes, you can. Actually, Morley, by the way, the very first thing that ever happened to me was sitting and just trancing away without anything. And it was a very interesting, how do I say, experience. All right. So yes, you can be meditating in front of a white candle or a candle of whatever color of your choosing. And there you go. You start having vibrations. So there's a sign for you there. There's a sign for you there, okay? That you are perhaps should go seek out a sifu and find the sifu to help you, because then you have some shamanic gifts. And shamanic is a very broad word. It can encompass like so many types of shaman, but you have a shamanic gift. And what is that gift? Your sifu would be able to help you out to figure out what that is and to help you so that you can figure it out, or they can help you out after a little while. That's just my take. And usually that's how I work, is that I don't typically tell my disciples, this is what you have, unless it's a more general to them. But I always like for them to work to find that piece for themselves, because it makes the disciple so much more intelligent and sophisticated by the time they get done. So I'm not the teaching sifu, I'll tell you that. But I like to teach you basics and correct things. If things are not in the correct way, then we go and do correction. But if I have to tell you how to hupli or that's not how I work. Your names, if you're truly gifted, you will have the abilities of your spirit guides letting you know kind of that sound or that the verbiage of what to say during you doing your shamanic journeying. Now, if you don't have anything out yet in regards to what to say, if you are a star seed and you are in the shamanic realm, right? You're more in the shamanic way, in that, how do I say, using that modality or that gift that you have is more shamanic. You have vibrations and you automatically are shaking. Then that is something of that star seed that needs to seek the certain type of help to see the way. Now, if you're more of a energy healer and more intuitive in that sense, as you just see more energy or see more colors, then there's also help there that you need to seek out as well so that you can master that. Mary Thaw says white candlestick in the dark. Yes. Good, good. Everybody's seen that white candlestick with a golden light or this light that's in the dark. So Dominic says, does having involuntary head and body movements while meditating a sign of blocked energy? No. So Dominic, if you are having involuntary head and body movements while meditating, it is a sign of having vibration. It's a sign of the vibrations flowing into your body and trying to connect with you, as in spiritually connect with you. Okay. So that is what involuntary head or body movements mean. And if you're vigorously moving, then that also means that they are vigorously trying to connect with you. Okay. All right. So any other questions, type it down. And then if I get to that, I will come back. Okay, so I'm seeing here, and I don't know if you guys see it down below, but we have the special card things going on today. 1 card pull free, using different decks today. My Starseed Oracle. Go click down in the link and go grab that deck if you guys are feeling drawn to it. Help me out here. If you guys are clicking down there and being drawn to the Starseed Oracle, it's awesome. And then also I have the Moonology one, the Oracle cards. Okay. All right. So someone had asked, and we're going to move into, so that's all I have today for Starseeds. There's so much things that we could talk about in regards to Starseeds and, all that good Starseed thing. But we do need you right now. And I want us to say this before I go into these card readings, is that all you out there, all of you guys out there, gals, if you believe that you are a starseed, then tonight, tomorrow night, this weekend, do yourself a favor, go light up that candle, the white candle with the golden light that we saw, or for some of you, it's a spark of light. Go light up a candle, white light. This is to help all of you guys out. And turn on that light in a white plate, okay? In this white plate, you need to choose a white plate that you haven't eaten on, okay? That you have not eaten on, nothing has been put on there. It's a clean, new white plate. Go to the dollar store, Walmart, Target, wherever you need to go to get this white plate. Put a white candle in that white plate. Light it up. You can choose to put an incense on as well. And if you are a starseed, close eyes and then just observe and see what comes. And come back with me next Friday and we'll talk about that, that whole experience, okay? Write down in your journals. If you guys don't have it yet, have a journal. Pick out a journal, or, it could be a notebook or whatever. Write down your experience that you had. This is an assignment for all of you that are on here today, that if you believe that you are a starseed, this is what you're going to do, okay? This is the very first step that I let all my disciples do, or people that has come to me and feel like they feel like they're drawn to shamanism. They feel like they're drawn to energy healing. They feel like they might be psychic. This is the very first step that I have you guys do, okay? So go out there and do this. All those of you that has gone into sessions with me, and if you're listening now, you know, and comment down, comment to the side there, you know that I've told you to do this, maybe more than once. And if you do this on a consistent basis, there's a couple of you out there that are now energy healers, that are now more psychic, that are now doing guided meditations because of this, the white candle in the white plate, and just sit there and observe. Okay? There's a ton of you out there that I've told and I have coached on in regards to doing this. And for some of you, it's been like 10 years ago, right? 4 or 5 years ago. And you took this and it just led you to the rest of your whole how do I say, your spiritual journey, whether that was with me or whether you did that and you found somebody else as a sifu and you went in there and did certain things with them. But this was the very beginning start of your path. You must have to admit this, right? You don't have to admit it here if you don't want to, but you need to admit this, and the universe knows. There's a lot of people that don't want to admit that that's what happened, but it did. It did, because they come back to me, though they don't want to say it publicly. Maybe they're not ready, and I'm okay with that, right? All right. So if you guys have shared on Facebook, my hair is so crazily curly today. But if you guys have shared on Facebook, tagged the people that you need to tag, 3 people, right? Let me know that you've done that so that I can enter your name and write it down for a drawing for, if you guys are just joining in with me. I'm doing a drawing giveaway today for this 7-day blessed incense. Okay. Aids with growing success, wealth, and prosperity in and at your reach. You must use it for 7 days straight. I've been selling these incense, blessed incense and energized incense, since 2012 at expositions, and I'm going to be opening it up to doing it publicly and all over the world. Dominic, thank you. I know you would. I know you would. Thank you so much. 100%, right? Like Dominic says, 100. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, doing the card pulls. Okay. Different decks today. If you guys like the 3 card pulls, we're going to add in those 2 decks with my regular deck of cards. And let's see what gives. Okay. We're going to go move into that for all you that are star seeds or feel like you are drawn to the star seed, the whole idea of star seeds, and feel like you have a gift, but you just don't know what it is. And maybe some of you have already discovered kind of your gift, but don't really know how to utilize it. Stay on and follow me on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. And you know, I'm always here to help guide you through everything. Like I said, I'm not a teacher to 1 or 2 or 3, but I'm a teacher to a massive all. And if you guys want to learn, then continue to follow me and subscribe to the channel, okay? Whether that's on YouTube or Facebook, connect with me. Of course, YouTube is going to be where you want to be, okay? So I'm going to go back and do my card pulls. If you have questions in regards to your spiritual journey, don't hesitate to ask it in the comments or the chat. Okay, so Nzong says, I'm going to go back to Nzong. He wanted a card pull. So Nzong, I'm going to pull the moon one for you, okay? If you guys are liking these decks after a while, go down in the comments below or down in the description. I have it linked down there so that you can go out and grab yourself a deck. I encourage, for those of you that are star seeds, if you are drawn to tarot decks, card decks, then go out and get one for yourself. If you're like, oh, I don't know which one to choose, you can always do a personal session with me, and we'll go over certain things with you. We could do a 30 minutes or whatever, and or 15 minutes, and then we go over kind of what is the card deck for you. Okay, which one would you start with? I always do that at expositions and also through readings and healings if that comes up. Okay, so Zong, this one's for you. Here we go. Sticky. Zong, this is the card that I'm getting for you, Zong. Okay, so what it says is you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So Zong, you've got the you are good enough. So there's something, Zong, the card says, right, that you are good enough. But there's something inside of you that has to do with your spiritual journey, okay? And you're feeling there's something of self-worth there that it hasn't been, how do I say, taken care of. And this has to do with a karmic past, though. Okay, though it's a karmic past inside of you, Zong, inside of your spiritual body, right? That's feeling this not feeling good enough feeling, and it's going towards this link that you have been trying to gather up and to make some sense of, but it's just been very hard for you to really make sense of that, even going through certain people, okay, that you know, or maybe that you didn't know, but you were trying to figure it out with them, and it still hasn't been figured out yet. So I really would say that you are good enough. The card says that, the card that was pulled for Yun Zong, and that you need to allow yourself some time, give yourself the heart, right? You need to open up that heart again to allow yourself to open up that jade green energy, and then let that flow in. And as I say that, jade green energy of the card. So Nzong, that one's for you. Let me know if that makes sense, Nzong, why that was for you. And say, yes, it does make sense in the chat. Ba Hua Bing, yours is next. One card pull for Ba Hua. Ba Hua, I feel like I'm really drawn to the Starseed one for you to pull. Okay, just today, right now, feeling like the Starseed one is very, there's some kind of a connection there. Okay. Ba Hua Ba, this is for you. I can get this. Very sticky. Okay. They don't want to come out. Okay, so you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your truth north. So this is the card that I got for you, Ba Hua. So this card comes in and tells me, okay, on an intuition basis, right? I'm not looking at the books that are usually, there's like a little pamphlet book that goes with these decks, but typically I just use my intuition. It's typically very much the same. So anyways, Ba Hua, you're not for everyone. Basically, I feel this way right now for you, Ba Hua Vane. This is the card that I got for you on the Starseed, and there is a feeling of Starseed within your soul, okay? So you have a little bit of a difference in regards to you and maybe your friends, and you've always kind of felt that way, that you are kind of like we'll call it the black sheep, or the one that's a little bit on the outside of the circle and you're looking in. Like, should I go in? Should I join them? And I feel like you can be somebody that's not going to join in on certain groups, okay? It's very picky for you. You have a very picky feeling of what to trust, of who to be with. This also goes in right now with your relationship, okay? So I'll tell you that much. And relationship-wise, of connecting, of getting along in regards to them getting along with you, because you have discovered something different about yourself, and people are going to judge you. And I don't want you to let that judgment hinder your spiritual growth, okay? All right, so that was for Ba Hua. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Type in the chat. You guys must, if you guys are just coming in with me, you guys must subscribe and give it a couple minutes before you can chat, okay? Before you can comment on the chat. Okay, so Ba Hua, if that makes sense, let me know. I'd love to know Who else is next here? Let me see. I'm just kind of reading this one thing, and Bata Mongtu says, I do feel that I'm connected to the stars and sky. So Bata Mongtu, I do feel that you do too. So that's your confirmation right there. Okay. I feel that you are connected to the stars. And there's certain ones out there that you'll need to connect to more in the future. And you do have gifts. Okay, so Scorpio had a question that I want to answer. So, question is, he says or she says, I meditated to connect to my spirit guides. I got instead two nightmares related to my hot temper and fears that I already know. It made me emotional and it feels so real. So, Scorpio, that question seems like you were making a statement, but the question there seems to be like you're trying to see or confirm if it's something that has to do with your spirit guides, okay? And it's a telling of you because these two nightmares that you had about your hot temper and the different fears that were in that night in those nightmares, they're trying to definitely awaken you to be scared or to be just kind of scared the bejesus out of you. So scare you there, but at the same time as you're getting frightened and scared, it's trying to awaken you to this emotional part of you that has been hidden for such a long time. And it's a trauma. So Scorpio, it's a trauma that needs to be released. You would be somebody of a good candidate to do trauma karma package. Okay, trauma karma package, because it needs to be worked on. You can't just hit that with one go. It has to be worked on and gradually leaving and out. It will go. Okay. So Scorpio, that's for you. But definitely it's trying to awaken you to stop having the temperament with people, and this anger that's deep down inside. Okay. That needs to come out, but then in a way where it comes out and done and gone so that you can be calm. Okay. So that's for Scorpio. Let's see here. I'm only going to be on for so much time here now. You're welcome. Mary Xiong says, that's so meaningful to know. Yes, you're welcome. That's what I'm here for, guys. Okay, Heaven Lee would like a card pull. Again, if you guys would like to donate, please go out to do so at PayPal at palaichi@gmail.com to help support the channel and to help my content continue on as I can. Right now, because of so many things happening in the world, I want you guys to, if you guys are the Starseeds and you feel like you are, I want you guys to turn on that candle, get that white plate, and meditate. Meditate. If you don't know the word meditation, if you don't know what the heck it is and you haven't done so, just put the candle on, sit in front of it, and observe. That's all you got to do. Observe for about 10, 15 minutes, or until your either back aches, or until you feel like, oh, I'm so tired, or until everything is like, oh, I'm going to stop now. Then I want you to jot that experience down, that mind experience down, and put that into your journals. And then let's discuss about that next week. Okay. What happened? What happened when you guys did that? So I want you guys to do that. Why? Because we need as many star seeds as possible. We are on the brink of needing this so dearly, and it's been in need since the year 2000, and we've been getting up to that point. And there's a need for all of you to wake up to this, to wake up to you being gifted and utilizing these gifts correctly. That is why I'm here today, is to help you understand the laws of the universe. Whether you know it or not, you are learning the laws of the universe with me, and that you are utilizing these laws of the universe correctly, right? And some of these laws of the universe has a lot to do, if not all to do, with the values, virtues, and your moral character, okay? Whichever lifetime you've lived on this earth. And we need that the most right now for what is being and happening right now on Earth. So you guys come together, do your meditations this weekend so that we can discuss next week. So next week, Friday, we'll be discussing what you experienced in your observation. Okay. This, I think I forgot who it was. All this. Oh, Heavenly. Okay, Heavenly. This is for you, okay? Go out, share this video with whoever that needs it right now. If you guys know somebody or don't know somebody, maybe if you're sharing it, is going to spread out that juju chi, right? Type down in the comments juju chi for me, because we need the most good luck energy that we can get at this time to free ourselves. Because you know why? There's a lot of people that are not free right now, and it's very sad. Okay, so Heavenly. Come on. Heavenly portal. Oh, doors are opening. You decide rewards and wild card. Okay, so Heavenly, this is the card I got for you. Okay, so there's a portal right in front of you. Heavenly, you just need to be willing to open it. There are new things happening in your life, and it's opening up to you as we speak, even more so on the spiritual side as well. But you have to decide really if you want it. If you want to reap the rewards, you must allow yourself to work hard, and then using that work harder to use it and work smarter, right? And then to this is kind of like a wild card, so it's kind of like it's whatever your free will is allowing you to do, and whatever your heart is willing to let you go into, right? So there's a portal in front of you. It just takes you to take that step. Okay, so that's for Heavenly. All right. Thank you so much to Pata Mongdu that shared, tagged, and loved. Shout out to you. And then you will rewatch this again, yes. But I will write your name down because you've done so, and so that you can win this 7-day blessed incense from Faliti Healing. Okay. If you guys don't know, Faliti Healing is the establishment, the spiritual and energy healing business establishment that I established back in 2011. 2011 was when I started out publicly. But for those of you that don't know me, I started my journey at the age of 2. Okay, at the age of 2. So, do I know about Starseeds? Guess what? You should know the answer to that. Okay, so card pulls. Yes, Scorpio, you feel like an old soul. I did this too many times. So Scorpio, yes, you are an old soul, and you need to release that karma this lifetime. Okay, I just can't say enough about that. Hoya, this is for you. Card pull. I'm feeling a regular deck of cards here. Hoya, this is for you. Card pull for Hoya. Hoya, this is for you. Card pull. Okay, so very good card that came out. I'm sensing some very good energies, as in like success energies. And what does that mean to you? Success in Hoya feels like you feel like you've kind of gone up a level. And what does that mean right now? Up a level as an understanding about your relationship, understanding about what area or of career that you want to get yourself into more. And I feel like you kind of know that a little bit more now, that you're more clear on your path, your personal path, that is. The only thing is that your spiritual path is a little bit fuzzy still, but that's okay. You're in this highs from 0 to 10. You're on a high level 10 on really conquering that right now. So that's all that matters, is your momentum is there. Hoya. Okay, so if that makes sense to you, Huo, let me know in the chat. That's your one card pull. Okay. But definitely it would help for you, Hua, to seek some healing and some clarity in your spiritual path, and that will help on the career path as well. Okay, but independently, personally, you're there. Your momentum is quite high right now, and it is definitely there. Okay, so let's see, who else do I have here that wants a card pull? Okay, Ali Song. Ali Song, or yeah, Ali Song. I'm feeling the Starseed one for you, Ali. So let's do a card pull here. And again, if you guys are feeling like you are Starseeds, please remember about that candle and plate. You would help spread love, like Scorpio had said, to come here and spread love, and to heal, like someone else had said, to heal, for healing as well, heal others. But the truth is, if we all were to help and heal ourselves, then the world would be a much better place. And we wouldn't have to do so much work in healing. If we were able to heal ourselves and be willing to face that healing, we wouldn't have to heal so many people. Okay, so this is for Ali Song. And thank you so much for being on with us, guys. Warm blessings to all of you. Juju Chi, right? Type in Juju Chi for me. I just love the Juju Chi because every time I like to spread that Juju Chi out so that good luck energies flow out to all of you, and all of you out to the universe, to whoever needs it, and then reciprocate it back to you. Okay? So Ali's song, Trust the Timing. Your card says trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So Ali's song, I feel a definite feeling in regards to spirituality, but it is also a feeling of relationship. There's a feeling of aloneness or solitude. And this card is telling me that you need to trust the timing of things in the relationship area, but it also reflects it into the spiritual area where you're trying to move at a certain pace and it's just not getting there. So you're losing kind of this faith or a little bit of hope as how this will all turn out for you. Okay. So one thing I would suggest there, Ali, is to allow yourself to seek further. Okay, seek further. And because this wave that's coming in that you'll need to trust, that you came in on, when you started to open up yourself to spirituality, it was like a shocker. It wasn't like, oh yeah, that's what I am. It's like you couldn't really accept that fully. And it was hard to accept, especially with relationship things going on. So right now, the good part is that you need to trust the timing, and timing will happen for you. Okay. So that's for Ali's song. Trust the timing. Things are going to happen, but you'll need to have that willpower, right? And bring in that willpower. So far, one person shared my video out there. So, I mean, if there's no one else, I'm putting Pata Mongdu into the drawing. Come on, guys. You guys want to get into that drawing to get that free giveaway here. It's the cinnamon 7-day blessed incense from myself. I've blessed and energized this incense, these 7-day incense, to aid with growing your success, wealth, and prosperity, so that you can have it right at your reach. Okay. Okay. So Gerlinger wants a card pull. So I feel that I'm gonna do. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna do the moon one. So we're going to do the moon card pull here. Moonology, oracle cards. Gerlinger, I hope you're on. Let me know if that makes sense to you. I'd love to know. Okay, Gerlinger, this is for you. Card pull coming up. Okay, so a personal issue reaches resolution. So here you go, Gerlinger, your card for the moon cards here. Personal issues reaches resolution. So Gerlinger, yeah, Juju Chi to you. Good luck energies flowing to you right now. On a scale of 0 to 10, it feels like there's more personal trauma than anything that has occurred to you in your life that you need to, it needs to be released. Though, and in the time now and the time going forward, there's personal issues or things that you're emotionally trying to get over that will be, there's a resolution there that will be reached. Okay. So that's what the card is telling you right now, Gerlinger. And that maybe you don't have to feel so I don't want to say hopeless, but at the same time it's just feeling like down right now. On a scale of 0 to 10, it feels like you're at about a 2-3 on feeling down in regards to your personal life and everything else that's going on around it, like your career and relationship. But I do feel that there's personal trauma. Okay, it is the trauma cycle that is hurting you most and has hurt you most in resolving these personal issues. Okay, so that was for Gerlinger. All right, if that's making sense to you guys, give me a Juju cheese. Say yes, it does. I don't know if I can get through everybody, but let's do maybe another question and then a. And sorry, something's like in my eye here. I have dry eyes right now. Mary Shong says, do we close our eyes for this exercise? Oh, yeah. So, we did. We do. Okay, so let's see. Who else wanted a card pull? Sorry, my eyes are just really dry right now. Heavenly says, yes, I got it. And thank you for your message, Master Shaman Pali Juju Chi. Warm blessings to you. Thank you. Hua Yang says, thank you. Yes, it makes sense, Juju Chi. You're welcome, Hua. And was it Leslie? Okay, so I believe there's Mary. Is it Mary? No, Mary Tall. Mary Tall would like to get a card pull. Okay, so Mary, let's pull out the moon one for you. I feel the moon energies flowing in, Mary. If you guys have shared, tagged 3 people on Facebook for this video, please let me know. And if you're subscribed and you are able to chat with me. And here we go, Mary Tall. All right, Mary Tall. It's time to take action, Mary. New moon in Aries. Okay, so we've got some golden energies that are in need for you to wake up to take action. And I feel like you've been stuck for quite some time, even though you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Then it's almost like tomorrow comes and you're like, oh, I don't feel like it today. So Mary Tall, you need to take the action. Now is the time. Your willpower needs some extra boost, so I really encourage you to do that. We could do a session for you in regards to clearing up energy and allowing that to open. One important thing I would also recommend, Mary, is doing that karma. It is the past life regression plus the karma cord cutting. Okay, cord cutting, karma cord cutting, karma cycle evaluation and blueprint. We need to take a look at that for you, but definitely your willpower needs to come out more to take action. Okay, so Mary Tall, and this is action that has to do with your own personal self, right? Your own personal life, yourself, and it also is connected to your relationship with the self and relationship with a love person, a person that is more on the romantic side. Okay. All right. Juju Chi to all of you. Gerlinger says yes, Juju Chi. So Juju Chi to all of you. Shared and subscribed. Spread the love. Scorpio has shared and subscribed. So we have Scorpio so far. And if I could find a piece of paper. So we have Scorpio and Pato Mong Du, I believe. All right. So let's do this. Anybody else that has shared and subscribed? Okay, so Leslie has shared. Remember, you have to tag 3 people. Go and tag 3 people. Okay, Scorpius, I didn't share yet. Don't add me. Okay. Oh, thank you for letting people know. I get it now. Sorry, Scorpio. Totally went off the top of my head. Okay, I found something here. Okay, so guys, if you want that 7-day blessed incense, cinnamon, those are going to be going up on the website soon. I keep saying that, but I just can't get to it fully. I got to tear these paper up now. So I know Leslie shared. Leslie, were you able to tag 3 people? And then Pato Mongdu. If you guys don't know about how my incense work, they work very on a specialty basis. Okay, so I have Leslie and Pato Mongdu, but Leslie, I gotta know if you tagged 3 people yet. So let me know. Okay. Let's see here. Anybody else? Anybody else that has done this? Shared, liked the post, liked the video, subscribed and shared and tagged 3 people, then you will be entered into this. And I will mail it out to you actually. Unless you're in Minnesota, then we can probably meet and I can give it to you if you'd like that. Meet you in person. Otherwise, I might just mail it out for convenience purposes. Okay, so before I get off for today, I'm going to pull a 1-card pull for everybody, okay? Thank you so much, Leslie, for letting me know that you shared and tagged. Oh, Mary Xiong is also shared and tagged. So Mary, I will talk a little bit on how these incense work when the person that wins it. Okay. BTS says I shared, but I want others to have it. Thank you so much, BTS, for being so great. How do I say generous? For generosity. Okay, so how this works. I'm going to pull out 3 names here. But let's pull out the card because I said that first. So I don't want to go back on my words. Doing a card pull for the weekend. Here we go. Thank you so much for those who have shared, subscribed, tagged 3 people, went on to Facebook, and you did all that for me. You're going to be getting into the drawing in a bit here when I do the card pull or the drawing. And then we'll talk about how that 7-day blessed incense work. And then also my healing balms that I talked about at the beginning of this video. Okay. So card pull for the weekend. Juju Chi to all of you guys. Take a deep breath with me. Everyone right now. Live with me. I use these cards, but I don't use them so often because I don't need to. Okay. But I love them when I do. So here we go. A new start is coming. New moon. See that? So new moon. I encourage everybody to go have your friends, whoever that needs it, to come and subscribe to the channel, support the channel. There's a ton of people watching and viewing my videos, but they're not subscribed. So I don't know why. But if they feel that it's helping them, then please do your due diligence and pay it forward, right? So anyways, new card, the new start is coming up this coming weekend. So new things are coming up. We had just had massive changes going on into the world, whether it was not good and or good, right? But mostly we had heard really not good information in regards to the world news and all that stuff going on. All these conflicts going on. Whether you know it or not, there is also some other types of things going on that you guys, that is not on the mainstream news and that you guys may be not aware of. But I want you guys to do this one thing for me. If you haven't been on with me at all, and you're on with me today because you wanted to know about Starseeds and what I thought about it and how I got my information, my guides are the ones that teaches me these information. I don't go out there and start looking it up because I don't want to. I don't want to taint my brain. So then I have to be unbiased when I'm looking into this information. If you guys have been onto my channel and looked at, maybe watched a video on my channeling of reptilians, my channeling of the Pleiadians channeling, if you guys watch some other things that I've done on healing and stuff like that, and even these lives, it's all through the intuition. It's all through the spirit guides. And so there's a difference there. And then all through this telepathy, knowing, and the Akashic records that I have access to, I go out there and I just pull, and it's just there, and it just comes. Sometimes I don't have to pull, it just comes, the information, and I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, okay, there's so much information downloaded into my brain right now. But right now, I want you guys to know that a new start is coming up in this weekend, okay? And this coming week, that the next coming week that's coming around, there's new starts coming up. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, we have no clue, right? We have no clue. But we can only know that, I do have a clue, but most people have no clue what's going to be happening. But the new start, we would feel like it's going to be a positive for you. Okay. So juju chi to all of you, that we are going to gather up, and no matter what happens in the universe or in this world or on earth, that you are in the right place in the right time you are the right person for that. And that you're going to be connected to this good new start that's coming up, no matter what happens. Okay. So always have that juju chi in your head. Utilize it to your, benefit, however you can in your lives, right? You know that now. Master Shaman Palachi has taught you that on these lives, you say juju chi because juju is for good luck energy. And when you spread out good luck energy flows right back to you, okay, in a different way, place or form, but it will flow back to you, okay? So new start is coming in on this weekend. So so whatever that means for you, there's a ton of you. So there's whatever that means for you, you Starseeds out there, gather up your energy, do your white plate, go gather a white plate. It's like $1 at the dollar store or wherever you guys can get it, right? And if it's been a used plate and you don't want to get a new plate, I always encourage the new one. But let's say if you really just want to do it tonight, just gather up a new plate, the old plate, an old white plate, wash it cleanly. The món nè, giờ có giờ món nè, chỉ có một muối cho tự nhiên, ở đây tự nhiên nè, có một muối whole, boil that, okay? 2 pieces of Joss paper, cut, boil to where it's kind of boiling, take it off the heat, wait till it cools down, utilize that liquid from the boiled Joss paper, liquid, right? Water. And you take that and you wash that white plate that's been used and eaten on or whatever, right? Wash it with that liquid. And, then you can dry it and utilize that white plate for the time being before you can get that new plate. Okay. I suggest you doing that. That's going to help you in getting a better and more clear meditations. Okay. That's why you want to get the new plate. You still want to do the washing if you get that. If you don't know what Joss paper is, what you could also do is use salt, okay, salt water to cleanse the plate, whether it's new or old, to cleanse the plate, and then and dry it up, wash it again with cool water and dry it up, and then use that plate, okay? So salt or Joss paper water, okay? So that you can get just a better meditations as you go on and use and find what you need to find. If you feel like you are drawn to the star seed energy and that you feel like you are one, you feel like you may have some intuition or spiritual guides or shamanic energy. If you feel and think that you might be a psychic or a psychic medium or a seer or an oracle or a wizard, whatever it is that you do, that you think that you have a gift. And this natural gift has been with you. And it's just that it hasn't opened up to you at a certain time, right? And only, like I said at the beginning, it only opens up to you depending on how much percentage you have of this star seed energy and from which star, right? From which star. Okay, so Milo says, what are we supposed to do with the plate? So Milo Xiong says, what are we supposed to do with the plate? The plate is for you to start. And maybe you have learned this already, Milo. I may have told you already, but you've had sessions with me. So a white plate this weekend, okay, because due to all the things that are happening in the world, if you guys want to be a part of the planetary shift, I encourage you to get the white plate, white candle, light that candle up, sit in front of it, and just close eyes, open up your palms to receive. Open palms means receive. Okay, like I'm ready to receive, universe, right? And then close eyes and just sit there for 10, 15 minutes or as long as you can to observe whatever happens inside of your mind experience, okay? You will have a mind experience. We will talk about that mind experience next Friday. So next Friday, come back around 2 p.m. and let's talk about that mind experience that you had this weekend, that you did that meditation. If you are scared and you don't want to call it meditation because maybe the word meditation freaks you out, it's like some big thing that you have to sit there and clear up your mind and stuff, and you can't, and you feel like you have blockages and stuff like that, go listen to my meditation, Why Are You Blocked in Your Meditation video. It's out there. I might link it down if I remember, or link it here. But if you feel like you're blocked, just continue to do it anyway, and have faith that you're just, hey, I'm just here to observe, okay? And have that in your mindset, and that you relax. If you can't find your relaxing, go watch one of my meditation videos. Go follow it, the one that I think that can help you sleep, meditation guidance, the meditation guidance video, and go check that one out as well. Okay, I'm gonna do here we go. The drawing here, I have Pata Mongdu, Leslie, Mary Xiong. Let's see, anybody else that has shared, tagged 3 people on Facebook, shared on Facebook, and liked the post. Let me know now, because I'm going to be pulling up the, I'm going to be doing the drawing for the 7-day blessed incense. Okay, this blessed incense is the cinnamon 7-day blessed incense. It aids with growing success, wealth, and prosperity in and at your reach. So let's do this. I've got to find something to pull it out of. Give me one moment. All right. Okay, so here we go. I have there 3 names in here. I don't know if anybody else has done that. If I missed you, I'm sorry, because there's just so many things going on right now. I'm just reading. Okay, but the Mongdu says, "Oh, fighting, how fitting." The card pull. Okay, thank you so much. All right, you're welcome, Pata Mongdu. Mary Thaw says, "Thank you, Master Palai Chi. We'll look into that karma cord cutting. I really do feel stuck." Yes, Mary, that is the one I would recommend for you to do. It's a moderate to bigger healing, by the way. Animal says, do we meditate at night or any time of the day? Animal, right now it's open to, if you feel like you're a starseed, I want you to go with your intuition on when you feel that is best for you to meditate, okay? But we'll talk about that next week on the timing and stuff like that. Okay, so the drawing here. Let's see who is the winner. Mary Shong. I got Mary Shong here. Mary Shong, you are the winner of the 7-day blessed incense. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are the winner. Go out there, Mary, if you are on right now, and go send me a message through my Facebook business page, the Master Shaman Palai Chi business page, and let me know how to send you what you've just won, which is the 7-day blessed incense. So guys, how it works is my 7-day blessed incense, I have them on sale too. Right now they're running for $10 a bag. Okay. Because I just want people to have them. Oops. That was a people. I just want people to have them so that they can actually help them out, give them the extra boost that they need for the affordability that they can have that for. So they're running for $10 right now. If you guys are wanting some of these incense, let me know if you guys want them. You guys can go and make that that payment, and then just let me know that, hey, I would like to get the 7-day blessed incense, the cinnamon one. I also have many others out there I haven't put out there yet, but I have this other one here. It's also called the 7-day money incense. The money one is it aids in attracting wealth, money, and prosperity with balance. It uplifts the flow of money that comes in through to your life, yourself, your hands, your hand that holds the money. So on spiritually. So that's your 7-day money incense. But right now, Mary Shong has won the cinnamon one, which aids in growing success, wealth, and prosperity. So Mary, go out there and personally message me on my Master Shaman Palai Chi Facebook page. You can also email me if you'd like at palichee@gmail.com, and I'll send that out to you. Okay. Congratulations again to Mary Shong for doing that. Warm blessings to all of you. If you guys would like to donate for today's show or today's live, go out there and donate to on PayPal at palichee@gmail.com. And I will type that again. Actually, I don't know. I don't have to type that again. It's actually in the description. So you guys can go out there and look at that. I want to talk a little bit at the end here before I go is the love and attraction balm. If you guys are in need of some love and attraction right now, it doesn't mean that, and I've been asked this many times, if I use the love and attraction balm, will I just attract in anybody? No, you will not attract in anybody, but you will attract in somebody that is meant to be with you. Okay. So that's the love and attraction balm. Okay. And then uplifting ache and muscle balm. Uplifting ache and muscle balm is going to help you to uplift and stimulate internal energies, your internal energies or bodily energies, and lifts minor aches and pain. I call this the healer balm. Okay, so for those of you that have maybe are doing Reiki, are doing energy healing of some sort, are healing other people, or maybe you're doing just a ton of readings and tarot readings like that, this is the balm that will help your back. And whether it's achy or not, it will help the back, and it also helps to protect. Okay. So that's all I had for you guys today. Warm blessings, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Despite of all the stuff that's going on that's negative, I want you guys to continue to shout out Juju Chi and to type that in or to write that into your journal if you guys are journaling. And then hearts and stars to all of you guys. Warm blessings, and we'll talk to you guys next week. Okay. Bye-bye.